Hi, you're watching In Depth and we're focusing on India's runaway billionaires. From Lalit Modi to Vijay Mallya, from Nirav Modi to Mehul Choksi. The common thread between all these fugitive billionaires is that they've looted and scooted in the last 4 years. Their exit has given ammunition to the opposition, which has accused the Modi government of allowing them to get away. The Modi government's counter has been that the scams took place during the UPA regime. Our first story is on Vijay Mallya, who's facing an extradition trial in London. Take a look.
Good morning, Mr. Mallya.
A defiant Mallya rubbishing charges of money laundering against him, claiming he's not a thief. As the fugitive liquor baron arrived at the Westminster Court in London for the final hearing of his extradition, he claimed that he is even ready to pay up.
I have made a comprehensive settlement offer before the Karnataka High Court.
Yes.
There are over 14,000 crores worth of assets I have placed before the court. I have requested the court to sell these assets under judicial supervision, pay the banks, pay all the creditors, so that everybody is happy. The question of stealing money, money laundering are all completely false charges.
As he went inside the court, Mallya seemed to have a list of excuses prepared for why he shouldn't be extradited. To start with, Mallya complained of poor jail facilities in India, even as prosecution presented pictures of Mumbai's Arthur Road jail.
Defense counsel questioned the reliability of the pictures submitted by the prosecution on behalf of the Indian government of Barrack number 12, specifically calling the natural light possibly a light that has been made to shine, a bright light that has been made to shine. Therefore, the case had to be adjourned by the chief magistrate, and now it is for 12th of September. The date with the court continues.
As the judge fixed September 12 as the date for the next hearing, it demanded a video of the prison and asked if natural light enters the jail barrack or not. Government sources have told India Today that the video will be provided to the London court. The former liquor baron is fighting extradition to India on charges defrauding Indian banks to the tune of 9,000 crores and money laundering. Mallya has been on bail on an warrant since his arrest in April last year.
You can't have a situation where assets are attached based on a complaint by the banks, so they can't be sold, and yet the interest meter is rising every day. It's an inequitable situation. So let the judiciary decide what's right.
Trying his best to evade the clutches of law, the Kingfisher boss wants a king-size life even in jail. With news tightening around him, will the game soon be over for Mallya? With Lavina Tandon in London and Meetu Jain in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
We don't have access to it, unfortunately.
By the time the PNB scam first came to light, Nirav Modi and his uncle Mehul Choksi of Gitanjali Gems had already left the country. Amid allegations of the billionaires being tipped off, the government launched a massive manhunt to nab the fugitives, but its efforts have reaped no results till date. What the government has been able to find out is that Mehul Choksi is in Antigua and has acquired an Antiguan citizenship. Here's more on India's Choksi chase. After several months of a Tom and Jerry-like chase, India finally knows the location of fugitive diamond trader Mehul Choksi. He's been soaking the Caribbean sun in Antigua as our agency sleuths run from pillar to post trying to figure out what to do with this information. On the 27th of July, Mehul Choksi issued a statement accusing the media of a witch hunt and accepted for the first time that he is in the Caribbean island of Antigua. Choksi claimed he acquired an Antiguan citizenship because it allows him hassle-free travel to over 130 countries. Indian intel says Mehul Choksi landed in Antigua on the 8th of July, a day before Indian agencies officially approach US authorities seeking information about his whereabouts. Apart from its pristine beaches and clean turquoise waters, the Caribbean island is also known for stashing the world's ill-gotten wealth. While these small countries are often labelled as tax havens, the islands have of late become the most sought-after destination for fleeing financial fraudsters. Antigua offers citizenship by investment, and for someone who has a lot of money to spend, the Caribbean island offers a perfect refuge. Ranked among the most powerful passports in the world, citizens of Antigua and Barbuda enjoy visa-free travel to approximately 132 countries, including the UK and Singapore. Launched in 2013, the country offers 3 types of investments under its Citizenship by Investment program. According to local laws, a person who purchases a property valued at a minimum of $400,000 in a pre-approved real estate development area is eligible to acquire citizenship. A businessman willing to make an investment worth $1.5 million to establish a business in the country is also eligible for Antiguan citizenship.
No, I don't wish to respond to that because I'm sure the concerned agencies are taking care of that and they'll respond accordingly.
It looks like Mehul Choksi's exit from India was carefully planned. He fled the country in January, 15 days before the 13,000 crore PNB scam was detected. But he had applied for Antiguan citizenship much earlier. He was granted the citizenship in November 2017 and he took the oath of allegiance on the 15th of January this year. And here's the catch. India does not have any bilateral extradition treaty with Antigua. What India can do is seek Choksi's custody under money laundering charges, as Antigua is a member of the Caribbean Financial Action Task Force. And while Antiguan authorities claim that Mehul Choksi was granted citizenship after background checks by the Interpol, the CBI claims it wasn't notified.
Be very clear, very lucid in stating that the subject of a discussion point here would have applied for citizenship under our CIP program, Citizen by Investment program, back in 2017, and was only approved after due diligence.
As expected, the opposition here in India has used this opportunity to target the Modi government. The Congress took a jibe at Prime Minister Modi's friendship with the Antiguan Prime Minister.
Prime Minister who was having a close bonhomie with the Prime Minister of Antigua not so long ago in March 2018 needs to answer why doesn't he pick up the phone and call the Prime Minister of Antigua to detain and arrest Mehul Choksi and hand him over to us.
Under fire, the Modi government has now requested authorities in Antigua and Barbuda to not allow Choksi to leave the country.
Declared that he was a person fit and proper to hold our citizenship. At no time did the government of Antigua and Barbuda or our program, our Citizen by Investment, set out to violate or to give protection to anyone, as you know, hearing. Ours is a reputable program, and at no stage will we compromise the program or Antigua and Barbuda.
As Antigua softened its stand, a scared Mehul Choksi moved a petition before the Antiguan High Court against extradition efforts by India. Choksi's petition relies on 2 fundamental arguments. Choksi has claimed that he is a lawful citizen of Antigua and there is no valid ground for his detention or extradition. Choksi has also argued that since there is no bilateral extradition agreement between India and Antigua, the court should make a declaration that the efforts by India in Antigua are illegal. While it seems that the MEA is making all the right noises about Mehul Choksi, there's been little forward movement in Nirav Modi's case. Remember Nirav Modi, the hot diamantaire who duped PNB of 13,400 crores and escaped even before anyone could figure out what was happening. It's been about 6 months since the scam first came to light and Indian authorities are completely clueless about his whereabouts. Modi managed to hoodwink bankers by gaming the system. He managed to get bank guarantees without PNB's authorization and without any collateral. Here's what we know about the billionaire fugitive and the scam that he managed to pull off.
A Mumbai court recently issued an open-ended, non-bailable warrant against fugitive diamantaire Nirav Modi. The Enforcement Directorate's efforts came off as almost laughable as the agency informed the special judge that the previous non-bailable warrant could not be executed in time and had expired. The open-ended warrant, which doesn't have an expiry date, gives the ED enough and more time to catch the fugitive fraudster. But there's the catch. No one knows where he is. In another related development, news websites reported that the Ministry of External Affairs had refused to provide information on Nirav Modi's passport, citing the privacy clause in the Right to Information Act. The RTI was seeking to unravel the mystery behind Nirav Modi's international travel, despite him being declared a fugitive.
DGM of Zonal Office PNB had written to Joint Director CBI as early as on 29th January 2018, asking for not only registration of an FIR, but also a issuance of a lookout notice and enforcement of laws so that these persons accused of siphoning off people's funds do not leave the country. Despite all this, who tipped off and who permitted Nirav Modi to escape the clutches of law and leave the country, as all the news reports are now telling?
Nirav Modi's multi-million-dollar scandal first hit headlines in February this year. Here's how the story played out. 16 January 2018. Nirav Modi's employees approached PNB's Mumbai branch, seeking an LOU or letter of undertaking for an overseas transaction. Bank officials asked for a 100% cash margin, but Nirav Modi's men say their company has been enjoying the facility for many years without any cash. 25th January 2018. PNB realizes that its liability from a set of LOUs to Nirav Modi's companies stood at $44.2 million or 280 crores. 29th January 2018. India's second largest government-owned bank, Punjab National, files a criminal complaint with the CBI accusing Nirav Modi and others of defrauding the bank and causing it a loss of 280 crores. The complaint is filed against 4 people including Nirav Modi and Mehul Choksi, Managing Director of Gitanjali Gems and Nirav's uncle. The complaint mentions 3 companies, Diamonds R Us, Solar Experts and Stellar Diamonds. 5th February 2018. Punjab National Bank informs the stock exchange about a 280 crore rupee bank fraud case. 12th February 2018. PNB discovers 11,400 crores of unauthorized issuances of LOUs and other trade finances instruments to Modi's firms, Gitanjali Group of Companies and few other shell companies. 14th of February 2018. PNB informs the stock exchange that it has discovered fraudulent transactions dating back to 2011 and pegs the loss at 11,400 crores. Asks other banks to check their account books.
हमारे बैंक ने सिर्फ कस्टमर पे ही शिकायत नहीं करी है, जो हमारा स्टाफ भी इसके अंदर इन्वॉल्व है, जो स्टाफ मेंबर मिस्टर शेट्टी और जो दूसरे क्लर्क उसमें इन्वॉल्व थे, दोनों को भी हमने क्रिमिनल कंप्लेंट का पार्ट बनाया है और जिनमें सुपरवाइजरी लैप्सेस में कमी रखी है उन स्टाफ पे भी हमने काफी एक्शंस लिए हैं। कुछ एक को हमने सस्पेंड कर दिया है और बाकी हमारी जांच जारी है।
Since then, the case has taken several twists and turns. After his arrest, PNB's deputy manager Gokulnath Shetty, who was accused of running the multi-crore scam, blamed the general manager of the Mumbai branch for running the fraud. He also said that he was blackmailed and threatened by Modi and Choksi into submission. Shetty claimed that branch manager Rajesh Jindal directed him to issue the first letter of undertaking to Nirav Modi without securities and collaterals. Shetty claims that he was forced to issue LOUs and LOCs to several companies belonging to Nirav Modi and Mehul Choksi for availing buyers credit from overseas branches of Indian banks. None of the transactions were routed through the core banking solution system, thus avoiding early detection of fraudulent activity. Shetty further told the Enforcement Directorate that the men at the centre of the fraud, Nirav Modi and Mehul Choksi, blackmailed him for years. It was fear, he said, which motivated him to keep issuing fraudulent letters of undertaking. The runaway billionaires repeatedly threatened to spill the beans about his first misconduct to the PNB management. But despite these discoveries, Indian officers haven't been able to nab Nirav Modi and Mehul Choksi, who continue to be on the run.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.